Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start by saying, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Kahalam La Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kwakudash, and also dub honor to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, and shalom, Yakamadia pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kwakudash. I'm back again with part two of the lesson I was doing, and I just want to, play this video clip, news clip here, okay? Because this here is beautiful. What this lady says, it's like, this is prophecies, man. This is what are written in the Bible, And I'm gonna play this whole 4 minutes video, and from now, I promise I'm gonna get about 3 scriptures or 4 scriptures. All right, let's go ahead. Well, breaking at 8 o'clock, more than 42 million people are under alert as Tropical Storm Hillary barrels towards Southern California, as you can see there from the satellite shot. As if it isn't enough to worry about. This just in, an earthquake has just struck the state.
Gee, they just can't catch a break, can they? US correspondent Lauren Tomasi joins us live in San Diego, where the eye of that storm is expected to hit in a matter of hours. Lauren, bring us up to speed. What's going on where you are?
Oh, look, right now, Sylvia, there is pretty steady rain and there are gusts of winds enough that I can't put up an umbrella because it keeps flapping around. But it is what is to come that is really worrying authorities. That body of the storm, which is around the size of the state of Victoria, moving up along Mexico now. It's really nearing the international border between Mexico and the United States. It will hit here in the coming hours. It is moving through Mexico now. We're seeing the effects of that storm, Tropical Storm Hillary, with torrents of water right now moving through towns along the Baja Peninsula in Mexico, really creating havoc. One person already confirmed to have died in those floodwaters when their vehicle was swept away. As I said, it will hit here in a matter of hours, but if that storm isn't enough, as you say, an earthquake has just hit Los Angeles. It's measuring around a magnitude 5 from these early reports. We haven't seen any damage yet, but certainly for authorities and a city with a state which is right now on alert, it is an extra concern that people probably didn't need today. In terms of this tropical storm, which was a hurricane, look, it really is uncommon to see that sort of thing here in Southern California. A hurricane is the kind of thing you see off the warm waters of Florida. It's not the case here in Southern California, and this is a state that just really isn't equipped to manage those heavy volumes of water that we're going to see come down when that storm system moves through. We've heard from authorities who say this could present a catastrophic and life-threatening situation. It is a rare situation in Southern California this morning, certainly on alert.
Lauren, thank you. Now to breaking news, Tropical Storm Hillary has made landfall along Mexico's Baja California coast. It comes as more than 42 million people are under alert in Southern California with catastrophic flood warnings issued. US correspondent Lauren Tomasi joins us now live from San Diego, where the eye of the storm is expected to hit in a matter of hours. Lauren, good morning to you. Hillary has already wreaked havoc in Mexico.
Yeah, we're seeing some really sad and disastrous pictures coming out of Mexico, Carl, where torrents of water are taking over roads along the Baja Peninsula. It was a hurricane. It made landfall as a tropical storm, and you can see the effects of that system. Already one person has been confirmed dead when their vehicle was wiped out by those floodwaters, and that is the storm system that is slowly making its way towards California. The eye of the storm due here in San Diego in the next couple of hours or so. This morning, the rains and the winds have been slowly and steadily picking up, and we are expecting them to become worse and worse as this storm moves into Southern California. When you hear hurricane and tropical storm, it isn't something that happens in California, and certainly Southern California hasn't seen anything like this for more than 80 years. The authorities here are saying it could be catastrophic and life-threatening in terms of flooding right now. A state of emergency over a large portion of Southern California, and those flash flooding warnings in place. We're already seeing large bodies of water moving through streets in Los Angeles. Many roads are already flooded out there, and authorities are concerned.
Our primary mission, of course, is to protect the life and property of Angelenos. Our message today is clear. Stay safe, stay home, and stay informed. This is...
So, man, that's, yeah. You hear that? Stay safe and stay home. That's climate change lockdowns, man. That's what it is. And the ones that lose houses can't be anywhere else. You know where you're going to. You know what it's going to take you to. We ain't making up these things, man. Okay, let's go to the book of Matthew. Matthew, this is the book of Matthew. Okay, Matthew chapter 24, and I just get to the point of it. Matthew chapter 24, and verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation. You do see this happening right now. All right, Russia against America. Okay, Ukraine and Russia, China or Russia, North Korea and America. All right, then the African nations, Niger rising against Nigeria. All right, Niger rising against going against the French, France is like here. This is all happening right now, and kingdom against kingdom. You know, China, Russia, America. Those are kingdoms, man. Okay, Iran. There should be famines and pestilences. Yeah, you hear this. There's gonna be a new there's gonna be a new C-19 that has been spoken of. Okay, and I wish I could show it here, but hey, this is things you gotta go look for yourself, man. Okay, should be there's gonna be another C-19. Famines. Hey, yo, what's gonna cause famines? This climate, this weather. Okay, this weather is gonna cause once this weather really is to start releasing whatever Esau got has prepared for you people. Which is the Most High really doing using Esau anyway. When the Most High starts plaguing the earth, the world, it's like, yeah. What you people don't understand is that, man, you're gonna be left with nothing. Some of you, man. Okay, you're gonna be left with no fruit, no nothing. Okay, but the elect shall be good, and there shall be famines and pestilences, earthquakes in diverse places. You see, there was earthquake over there in California. Now there's a flood and also tsunami on top of that, or hurricane on top of that, and there might be a blackout. Damn, that's a lot, ain't it? It says all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. This could be it, the beginning of sorrows, where you know he starts to make his move because he's running out of time. You know, you read Revelation 12:12. This man might be trying to rush in, because now you got the angels appearing, showing himself. Okay, they're showing off, and Easter knows those angels know the so-called UFO that he's trying to tell the whole world. He's lying about that. You see, and he knows, man, that his time is up. Okay, you can believe us or not, man. We don't give a fuck, but we know the scriptures not lying. All right, this the book of it's the book of Psalms chapter 85 verse 15. So persecute them with that tempest and make them afraid with that storm. Exactly, man. And Mosai Yahweh, Hashem Yeshua is using who? Using Easter to bring forth that storm, man. Okay? That's what the Mosai is doing right now. Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6, that should be visible of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake, okay, over there in California, and great noise with storm and tempest and flame of devouring fire. Let me read this in NLT. I don't think I've read this in NLT before. It says, I, Yahweh of heaven's armies, we act for you with thunder and earthquake and great noise, with whirlwind and storm and consuming fire, man. See, this is what the Most High is doing right now. Okay? You can't escape this, baby. Yep. Well, we should be happy, man. Hey, fuck these people anyway. Because then, if you suffer through these things, you're one of the elect, man. Okay, if you suffer, if you happen to be suffering and you didn't believe in this thing, that's on you. Okay. 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of the prophecy which I'll put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh. And the words we're speaking right now is the words of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. This is not about prophecy. We're telling you these things, man, using the Bible. Okay. Now let's jump from there. 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 6. For wickednesses have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hateful works are fulfilled. Therefore thus saith the Lord. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their weaknesses, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent righteous blood crieth unto me, the soul of the unjust complain continually. We're doing that right now. Because we're tired of this place. We're tired of this fucking kingdom of Esau, man. We want to see a righteous kingdom. Is what we're looking forward to. We want to see the destruction of this kingdom, the destruction of these wicked people, man. Okay? That's what we're looking forward to. Okay, because we know once that happens, the kingdom that comes in next is the kingdom of who? The Israel, kingdom of Yahweh Shai. Okay, under with David under being Yahweh Shai, and the rest of 144 and the rest of the believers, man, living a righteous life. You know, where you ain't got you don't have shit to worry about, man. It's nothing but rest. You know, sounds crazy to some people, but this is what we want, man. Okay, verse 9, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Yeah, Yahushua is gonna avenge for his elect. All right. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I'll suffer them now to dwell in the land of it's like I will not suffer them to dwell in the land of Egypt. I'll bring them with a mighty hand and stretch our arm, which is Yahushua is gonna do that, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I will destroy all the land thereof, man. So the Most High is finally doing what plaguing Egypt. Today, the modern Egypt is America. The Most High is plaguing it, America right now, as he plagued the ancient Egypt. But this time, the way the Most High is going to plague America is going to be worse than he did to ancient Egypt. You know, it's going to be worse than that, man, because it's going to burn our place up. Okay, it says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Bashim shall bring upon it. See, the Most High is punishing America, and the 2/3 of our people over there, they're going to be punished. Apostle Curtis, dummy, stupid ass nigga, talking about, Israel won't suffer Jacob trouble. Now, he got all these women lied to, okay? They're scoffing and talking shit, and he's telling them they ain't going to suffer shit. Now they can leave their life. They want to leave. Disrespect towards man, come against the prophets, okay? Think that they really the prize. Come on, man. Fuck that, man. You lying to them. And guess what? That's okay, though. That's okay. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing as being a false teacher, man. You fulfilling prophecies as well, my man. Okay? All right? You're doing good. And carry on and keep doing what you're doing, man. Okay? It says, did I till the ground shall mourn, the seeds shall fell through the blasting and hail and with fearful constellation. And what's happening over there in California? You think any farms where anybody who got farms are trying to grow their own food over there in California, where these things, event is about to happen to you, think they're gonna be able to enjoy what they grew in that area? No. It's all gonna be fucking damaged. Your farms are gonna be damaged. Come on, man. Woe to the war and them that do it reign, for the sword and the destruction drew nigh. One people shall stand up, fight against another, and swords in their hands. Eventually, this is going to take place. There's more things that's going to happen, man. There's more plagues that the Most High is going to cause, where people is going to stand up and fight against one another with swords, with guns in their hands. Okay? For there should be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of their actions shall stand in their power. You see a little bit of example over there in California where people are stealing right now, you see? And nobody's doing anything. The cops ain't doing shit. It takes one person to get, somebody to go steal from somebody with a weapon and do what? Open fire on them. And then guess what? Now, next time somebody goes to steal from somebody, stealing their foods or whatever, or car, whatever, it's going to be weapon on weapon. You see? A man shall desire to go into a city shall not be able now, and that goes with climate change. You're not going to be able to travel because roads are going to be blocked off. And it's not really have to really block the roads off with army. Some area they're going to do that. Okay, but what he can do is just cut off your fucking road by causing something to happen. And guess what? You can't go nowhere. Or cause a bridge or highway to be shut off. Now what you going to do? Get on your feet and start fucking walking, man. This is going to be like the movie I'm Legend. Believe it or not, man. It says, for because of their pride, city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. You see that? And another thing you gotta think is this, right? Remember Esau before he destroyed the God stone, the stone over there in Georgia, right? The Georgia God stone, right? Remember what was written on it? Esau destroyed it because I believe Esau seeing that the prophets were really on it. Because I remember during that time, Apostle Aramla, Apostle Ha, brothers were going into that thing, man. And that was during the jump shot moment, right? The time. And we're going into what? The depopulation. And what Esau's main goal is to kill off 7 billions and leave 500 million. So whatever Esau have, and guess what? That agenda of Esau has not changed. It's still there. So whatever Esau has waiting, it's like whatever Esau has prepared to really try to depopulate the world it hasn't come yet. So there are gonna be a lot of things that he's gonna do, and these things he's gonna do, man, is gonna be terrible. It's gonna bring death. It's gonna bring a lot of things. Okay, because it's just gonna cause people to fight one another, man. Just wait, just wait, man. All right, so the man should, it's like because of their pride, he should be troubled, and house should be destroyed. The man should be afraid, right? If your shit don't get destroyed by this weather, hey, somebody's gonna come into your house and destroy it. Okay, all right. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. We're gonna see this happening, man. Okay, you see. Let's go Second Ezra chapter 9 and finish it off there. Second Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou see part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and outbreaks of the people in the world, right? We've seen this happen before. We've seen this happening right now. Like it's just everywhere. Okay, well, then hey, man, it's just everywhere. We're not lying. The scriptures ain't lying, man. Then then shall thou will then shall thou will understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and and the end is manifest. The end is being manifest right now, man. Okay, Luke chapter 8, verse 17, it says, nothing that should not be made manifest. Now everything is being brought forth and being shown, and the end of Easter is being made manifest. You see, the Jacob trouble is being made manifest to ones who can see it, and like that nigga Apostle Curtis. Even so, the times also of the Messiah have a plain beginning in wonder and powerful works, and the end in effects and signs. Okay, you see, so all these things right here, man, are written to happen. Okay, everything has a beginning, okay, and then everything has an end. All right, and certain signs have to take place for the end of something, man. When you read Second Ezra 9 and the verse I just read, it was verse 6, right? The same is true in the word above. Okay, it says wonders, miracles show the beginning of events, and might signs show when they end. You see, so yeah, there you go, man. So, we're done, man. Hopefully this is edifying to you brothers out there and sisters out there, man. We living in great times, man. So, hey, shalom, and hopefully this was edifying.